Hey everybody, it's Chris back today with the final update on the 2003 Nissan Frontier catalytic converters change. I replaced all my steel bolts with stainless. I tightened everything up, had a few leaks on the manifold side of the catalytic converter. Had to do some loosening and tightening of the different bolts since I broke the stud off. Still a little bit, but it's a lot better. So I wanted to touch base here on the scan tool after the catalytic converter. So as you can see here, I'll try to block the sun. I have it running, and I have the two voltages checked off. So you can see the secondary sensor, O2S12, is pretty much flat, which is what you want. Now I'm going to increase the RPM, and you're going to see the front sensor go up, and it should start fluctuating like it is now. The bottom sensor should either stay low or go up and then level out. So here we go. Try to do 2500. So you can tell by the different numbers that the back one is actually pretty much staying the same. And I'll do a graph on this. Sorry, my finger was in the way. I'm just going to leave my acceleration at 2500. You can see it's pretty much flat, if not lower. Now I'm going to lift. And it just drops out flat. Well, look at that. One little spike. But it is reducing, and it's not doing the big wave anymore. Every once in a while it might go up and down, but it's pretty much how it's supposed to be. 0.044. Most of the time it just runs at around 0.1. There you go. So now we'll check the top one here, which should fluctuate up and down for the air fuel. And there you go. This is at idle. So I'll increase the RPM a little bit. And there's the normal curvature of the first upstream sensor. And there we go, holding. Like I said, every once in a while it goes up, but most of the time it's pretty low and steady. Now, I only have 2.3 miles on it since I put the exhaust on, but yeah, I mean it's up to temperature. Brakes on. No check engine lights. There are no codes. Let's do a read. Let's just make sure it's not gonna throw a code on me. Wouldn't that be funny if it said pending? Yeah, no codes found. So that was it. I mean, I'll do all the above. Maybe it's not an ODB2. I did bang the front oxygen sensor one time and had a light come on for that. Come on. There we go. No codes found. So that's it for the update, guys. I apologize it took me so long to get this thing rolling. It was a very time-consuming and tedious process with, you know, doing the whole project with all the exhaust. I just ended up replacing pretty much the entire exhaust system, actually. Yeah, I hope this can help you in some way or someone. This P0420, pretty much, you're not going to be able to clean your catalytic converter. You're not going to be able to save it. I know they're designed to last forever, but the platinum, the rhodium, the palladium metals in there, once they start to go or you get a clog, you're pretty much done. There's nothing you can do. Just spend the money and replace it. Grind the bolts off. Disconnect it from the front first before you even bother with grinding the bolts off. Unless you're sure it's your back converter, but if you're getting a P0420, it's 99% the manifold converter. Now, I'll show you here if I can squeeze my butt out of my vehicle here. Hop my hood. It's a lot quieter. with the new exhaust on. So I left the heat shield off. I have no place to mount this, so I have to zip tie it. I'll probably zip tie it to the AC line just to make sure it's out of the way. You see the new manifold cat there. And what I was talking about with the bolts going through with the 30 millimeter versus the 25 or the 20, it worked out great. Yeah, I have a little bit of a leak back here, very little, due to the busted stud. So I might try to trim down that crazy round gasket and use it just to see if it helps any. I don't think it will, but I can give it a shot. I do have the length on the bolts for it now, which is a good thing, so I may try that. I did replace the, oh God. There you go. I did replace the iron steel bolts with stainless steel, both sides, and the 3 up here. They're all stainless now, and it doesn't leak. So that's about it, guys. I am done with this turd. Now the motor will probably blow up on me. So total time was, for me, 8 days, couple hours a shot. Probably, I'd say 8 hours total. You can probably knock it out in a day if you have some help. But it was just me, and it took a while because I have another, many other vehicles I can use here to, I don't have to worry about relying solely on this. But I use it a lot, so I'm glad to have it back, and I'm glad it's no more codes. And I'll do a follow-up in like 500 or 1,000 miles, and we'll check up on it. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, I appreciate it. And I hope this video series has helped you. And have a great one.